Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead Cande Roth. We're looking at a beautiful day, another 82 or so, sunshine, hot, summer-like weekend, mid-60s. Saturday, Sunday into Monday, all mid-60s, and a touch of rain here and there. Doesn't look like a washout weekend, but you do have to beware of a little rain.
So this is the last hot day of the weekend, like hot.
Yeah, we're going to top out mid-60s at least for the foreseeable future after
That's
today.
good. That's where I'd like to stay. I'm not quite ready to go from, 32 when you wake up one morning to 85 when you're in the house in the afternoon. No.
Yeah, and I can say the air conditioning will be turned off tomorrow in my house because it will not be in the 80s anymore. It'll be in the 60s. So, we'll be good. And we get back to normal April temperatures, Cande.
That's good. We want to enjoy month by month the slow progression into summer.
Now,
Mother Nature is listening.
Right. We do want the slow progression. We don't want to just hop into the 80s. It was a bit of a shock for everybody.
Brian and I are like, is it like so hot?
Yeah, I had to do an emergency shorts put on. I'm like, jeans gotta go.
Me too. I had the shorts, the short sleeve T-shirt, the flip flops. Absolutely.
So funny. Everybody pulling their summer stuff out immediately.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't get too cozy because we're only going to be low to mid 60s.
I'm really happy to hear that.
Yeah, for the weekend. Today's still hot, about 82 or so. Now, speaking of having a good time and jumping into spring and all these things, I will get to the story that I teased earlier, but I found out just moments ago off the air.
Breaking news.
Cande has been invited by her best friend to go see Bruce Springsteen tonight.
Yes, at the Prudential in New Jersey. Yes.
Don't let that traffic, Friday
I
traffic
won't be doing
to
the
Jersey.
driving. Yay. She was supposed to take her nephew. It was supposed to be a big treat, and he couldn't go. So she called me at the last minute, and she's like, "You want to go?" I was like, "Yes." Now, I just want to say this. In 1982, I got my first job in radio, and it was at JLK FM in Asbury. Okay. And Bruce at the time, he was up and coming, but really, everybody knew who he was. He played everywhere with everybody. He rode his motorcycle to the Stone Pony, and anybody who knows Asbury will know what I'm talking about. And I saw him at the Fast Lane with Toots and the Maytals and all people everywhere. I am not kidding you. He played everywhere. He was great. He would sit in the bleachers. He looked like darkness on the edge of town. Okay, so I have seen Bruce, as you can see, for decades. I've seen him many times. I've seen him in big arenas. I've seen him in small places. I introduced him once at the Stone Pony. Okay?
Yes.
So I gotta go. I gotta go see my man. And, this could possibly be the last concert of his I attend. So it's a big event.
I think it's a good idea. Now, by the way, that was awesome. I loved hearing the history and everything. Truly, I'm not making fun. But let me explain to the audience, before we got on the air, just moments before we got on the air, this is how the conversation went. Cande says, "Listen, I think I'm going to go see Bruce Springsteen tonight. I was invited by Ellen, last minute replacement, but I have to tell you, my back hurts, my sciatica, it's going down into my leg. I feel something in my ankle. I don't know." Now, do you confirm that is the conversation?
I already took a leave at 4:30 this morning. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to be eating them like Tic Tacs for the rest of the day.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so I thought about just saying, I can't do it. Yeah. But what's a little pain when it comes to the boss?
You got to go. That's the first thing. You got to go. Now, here's the other thing you got to know. I'm assuming most people in the audience are going to be standing up, singing and dancing the whole night. So, you are challenged in the way of height, as we know, Cande.
I am.
You're going to have to be standing most of the evening, I would say.
I have to tell you, it actually feels better standing. And even walking a little, it seems to ease it off. It's the sitting that's getting to me. Maybe that's God's way of saying stop sitting so much. I'm not sure. But listen, I'll grin and bear it. What am I going to do?
All right. I think you're going to have a great time.
If I
So,
canceled on Ellen now, she would come here and kill me.
no, you got to go. At this point, you got to go.
Gotta
Yeah.
go. Gotta go.
All right. Now, we have to get to this story I told you, the new thing you need to worry about. You're not even going to
As
believe.
if my back isn't enough.
This is, every day it's like, uh-oh, what else is going to get us, right? A study at Harvard. This isn't just like some whoever doctor did a study. A study at Harvard found out that the new car smell in a new car might cause cancer. Now, let me explain, and then you can make your own determination.
I knew it.
They left a brand new car parked outside for 12 days. Then they measured the air quality inside. It was not good. They found large amounts of two known carcinogens.
Oh, that's lovely.
35% more formaldehyde in the air than what's considered safe.
Goodness.
And 61% more of another cancer-causing chemical, which I cannot pronounce. Now, that could be enough, according to the study, that could be enough to up your cancer risk long term. Get this, especially if you spend a lot of time driving and, like me, someone who leases a new car every few years at a higher risk because you have the new car smell every few years.
Oh, thank God I have an old car, and I haven't had a new car in quite some time.
So it apparently has to do with the chemicals in the plastic and other materials that need time to air out, and they say it's the worst in the first 6 months. So what can you do to deal with it?
What can you do? I don't think Febreze is going to cut it.
You have to keep your car well ventilated. They say crack your windows to let fresh air in, and if you have the AC, make sure the air recirculation button is off. You don't want to recirculate old air. You want new air coming in. That's the first, okay? Try to park in the shade. Heat makes it worse.
I bet. I was thinking that.
And keep your car clean because the chemicals can stick to the dust.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Candy, you're talking to a guy who has leased a new car 3 years ago, and then just like 6 months ago, leased a new car. So I've been going the lease route. I mean, this is not making me.
Well, you're
happy
about to
right
keel over any day now.
now. Oh, you're very pleasant. You're such a wonderful human being. I don't know how you don't get some award for community award. God, thanks. Appreciate that.
Keeping it real. Keeping it real.
Take it back, Candy. Take it back.
I take it back. I take
Thank
it
you.
back.
All right. So there you go. There's the next thing to worry about. Just now,
All right. I'll put that on my worry list.
I don't think we can walk around spending too much time thinking about what can get us and what, I just had a block of cheese yesterday, Candy.
You are going down.
That's got to be worse than the new car smell, I would think. Well,
It's not good.
I didn't eat a full block in one day, but you know what I'm saying. I love cheese, okay? That's got to be worse than the new car smell, no?
In the end, we'll find out, won't we?
I suppose so. Just sitting here. I just want like a moment of silence to contemplate life. This is like, ay. All right. So, yeah. And you're talking to a guy who, by the way, after he gets up from sleep, has to go, like, before we get on the air or start our day, I have to go straight to the living room couch to stretch out my back because I wake up from my sleep and sometimes my back hurts. I then need to go for the stretch on the couch.
Do you ever think, you ever see on TV they have those ads for this machine you get on that turns you like upside down and it's supposed to be really good for your back. Ever think of getting that?
So I don't know if this is it, but once when I was younger, I did a tilt table test. You ever do one of these, Candy?
I have never done one of those, but it's very similar to that.
I did a tilt table test. I passed right out.
Oh. You are going down. You can't even get cured. Oh, man. Just
But
sit down.
You should see me on that tennis court, though,
Oh,
Candy.
I can imagine.
Let me tell you, that's my sweet spot right there.
Make sure you stay hydrated, old man. Make sure you stay hydrated.
I do. All right. We are, I don't know if anyone caught it. You probably didn't hear it, but, my mother-in-law found this conversation very funny. She's cackling in the background. And,
Oh, I didn't hear that.
yeah. Oh, we got a full audience. Father-in-law, mother-in-law, and my son Elijah. Full audience.
Greetings to the in-laws.
Yeah. We are less than 20 minutes to your bald and the beautiful entertainment, everything from Nashville to Hollywood. Hot today, again, about 82 or so. Saturday, Sunday into Monday, we are coming down to the mid-60s and a touch of rain each day. Not a washout, but you can have some clouds, a little bit of rain. Just be on the lookout. But for the most part, a dry weekend. Let's hit the roads. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.